Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you my self-tanning routine using the Bondi SANDS Aero Ultra Dark Self Tanner. This is my absolute favorite self tanner I've ever used, and I got some questions on what I use to tan. So if this is something that you're interested in, please keep watching. So if you're not familiar with Bondi SANDS, they are an Australian company. They have a huge selection. There's a couple things that I own from them, but my absolute favorite is the Aero Ultra Dark. I'm olive toned, so I need something a little bit darker and something that's going to last a little bit longer. So this is what it looks like. It's an aerated foam like it says, and this will last me up to a week or a week and a half. I try to apply it once a week, and then if it needs to be touched up, then I'll add another layer. So it comes by itself. I think on the website it's around $27, but Walgreens actually carries it. And I got this one for $19, so I think it's cheaper in stores, so I would definitely check out Walgreens. It does not come with a mitt. I highly recommend buying one. They sell them in stores, so this is what it looks like. It's super soft, and then you'll just spray it on the mitt and then apply it throughout your body. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply it, and then I'll explain a little bit more about the product tomorrow once you get to see how it looks on. All right, so bear with me guys, because I've never done this on camera, so it might take a second. So let me take this off. I usually do this in my bathroom, but I decided to do it in my kitchen so you could see a little bit better. And I did throw on a sports bra and a pair of shorts because I don't really want to wear a bikini on YouTube. All right, so you'll spray it, and then I'll show you what it looks like. It's got this aerated dark, it's like a green foam. And then I actually apply it to one of my arms first. That way that can dry, and then I can go back, my hand will be dry, so I can do the next arm. So as you can see, it's very dark. If you are fair tone, lighter skin, I would recommend a lighter shade. This is just the darkest one that they have. And then whatever's left over on the mitt, I will go ahead and add to my hand. You don't want to add too much. And I did forget to mention that you should moisturize your elbows, knees, ankles, feet, anywhere that typically gets a little bit drier. That way it doesn't stick to any dry patches, and then it will go on smooth. And then I always get my underarms as well. So look at that. And then once it rinses off, it's not quite this dark, and it's not this shade. It's more of like an actual like tan. Okay, you guys, so I totally thought I was filming, and I wasn't. So I'm gonna try and re-explain that. I actually just tanned my legs and my stomach. So you do the same thing. You'll spray it on the glove, wipe it on your legs. So I'll just show you how I did it. I completely thought I was filming. Rub it on your legs, the tops of your feet. Any excess I have left over, I will add to the tops of my feet. That way it's not super dark. So then I got the backs of my legs, this area off camera obviously, and then this area as well. So then I did just get my stomach area and my lower back. And Bondi actually sells a brush that you can purchase to get the top of your back as well. And then before I realized it stopped recording, I was also saying Bondi recommends that you shave before you tan. I actually do not recommend doing that. I will shower, self-tan, sleep in it, and then the next morning I will rinse it off and then shave. Otherwise, the self-tan will seep into your pores and it's really gross, and you don't want that look. And then when you shave afterward, your skin's super smooth. You don't even notice that there's any self-tan on you. So I recommend shaving after you've already self-tanned. So now that I've got half of my body without showing you guys, got my stomach, now I'll get my right arm. And like I said, I usually let this arm dry first before applying to this arm so I don't mess up the tan that's already on my hand. The same thing, you'll shake it, spray it, and then try to apply it directly after you spray it because it aerates, and then it will disappear shortly after you pump it out. So I get my underarms, my shoulders, my elbows, and then my hands last in between my fingers. And then I always try and apply it same way my hair grows on my arm. That way it doesn't look awkward and gross. any excess, just make sure you're rubbing into your hands. And then after I do this arm, I get my chest, neck, and then any excess I will add to my face. All right, so then I'm going to get my chest area and my neck. It's going to be kind of hard to do with a sports bra on, but I'm going to try my best. And this is very, very fast drying as well, which is nice. I don't love a sticky feeling, so it takes a little bit because there's obviously still some residue left over while you're waiting for it to dry, but then that will go away. So this recommends that you keep it on for 6 to 8 hours. I've tried it for just 6 hours, and I realized that that wasn't enough, and I felt like it actually just rinsed the whole tan off. So I recommend keeping it on for the full 8 or more hours. And then, like I said, any excess I will add to my face, just dab it in. I break out very easily, and this has only made me break out once when I first tried it. And this will rinse off so it won't look as patchy and gross and scary tomorrow, like the rest of my body. It does look patchy on, but then it'll look much different tomorrow, which I'll show you. Make sure to get your neck. All right, well, I'm gonna go sleep in this, and then I will check back with you guys tomorrow morning. All right, you guys, so it is the next morning, and this is how the self-tanner turned out. As you can see, it's much darker than it was yesterday, but it doesn't have that green residue like it did whenever you first put it on your skin. I absolutely love it. This is my favorite self-tanner that I've ever used, and I probably won't ever change it. So again, I used the Bondi SANDS aerated self-tanning foam in ultra dark, and then again, you put this on for 6 to 8 hours. I recommend 8 or more. I usually sleep on it for about, I'd say probably at least 10 hours to get the best result, which is what I did this time around. And then you'll go to sleep, wake up, rinse it off, and then moisturize, and then you can shave in the shower like I recommended. It gives you the best result. My legs look nice and dark. And then I just recently got their 1 hour express, which you can leave on from 1 to 3 hours. They recommend 3 hours for the best result. So I tried this, and then on my skin tone, it didn't add much of a difference. I am olive tone, so I need something a little bit darker. So this did not have much of an effect on me, but I have seen it on somebody with fairer skin, and it looks really great. And it's also nice because you don't have to leave it on all night. You can just wear it a couple hours and then rinse it off. And then I know if you don't prefer to have something that you have to eventually wash off, if you have kids or you're just busy and don't feel like doing that, their liquid gold collection is also amazing. You put it on, and then the color will develop over, I think it's about 6 to 8 hours. And then it also has argan oil in it, so that's also a great product as well. So I used to tan in a tanning bed for years, and it's so bad for you. People always told me that. I didn't listen, and so I finally decided to just stop doing that and then started self-tanning, and I probably won't ever go back. I have been in a pool after this has been on, and it fades a little bit, but I'm telling you guys, this lasts forever. I absolutely love it. Highly, highly, highly recommend. And I will link this below from their website, but again, it's typically a little bit cheaper at Walgreens, and then you don't have to pay for shipping that way. I know that their website does have some sales sometimes as well, so it might just kind of even out. All right, you guys, that's it for today's video for my quick Bondi SANDS self-tanning routine. If you have any questions, leave it down in the comment section below. Be sure to like, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give it a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in my next video.
Why do I, baby, why do I?